Good morning, Don. It's Roland. I'm on site now, installing your product. You asked for some video and some pictures as I go along to show you guys how I'm doing it. So I'm starting a side now, and I'm going to show you each step I'm taking until the side is done, to show you how I do it, so you could feel like you're confident that I'm competent to install your product. All right, let's get at her. So here we are. First day I showed up. It was just ice and water shield, which I mean is fine, but you guys ask for your certain ice and water shield to be on the bottoms and in the valleys. So we're gonna go ahead and change that out now. As you can see, I've removed the existing commercial grade ice and water shield to apply your ice and water shield directly to the roof deck. That way we can get maximum sealing. Now on to the next step. And we're back. As you can see, I skipped a step without you knowing, but I did install the drip edge already. I installed your product underneath the commercial grade ice and water shield. I don't know if you can see that. All the way along. I also went ahead and chalked the line. I like to measure the top and chalk it directly down the middle. That way everything's beautifully uniform, which will make your product look much better, I may add. And it also keeps all the snow guards uniform, because I like it when one end's right there and one end's right there. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, on to the next step. All right, Don, step 4 is done. Or is it step 5? Did I skip step 3? I'm not sure. But we got the first row aligned with the drip edge. I like to start, see where the chalk line is there? So I'm gonna start my first shingle right here, dead center of this side. And we're gonna continue to do the next row with, I guess, a thumb overhang. What happens if you're a baby or a midget? That won't be much overhang now, will it? Okay, Dawn, this is step 6, or is it step 4? I don't remember, but we got the man thumb overhang right there. Some of these didn't have the little circle, so I just took a wild guess. I hope I got it right. And that's done all the way down that. So now it's time for the second row, which is going to be screwed because it's where the hard bell is. So I'll get back to you shortly. Hey Don, before I do get to the 7th step or the 8th step, I had to go through and shuffle to find one with a line, because as you can see, not many have lines. Kind of like hit or miss, because I want to start on my chalk line now, right? So I'm going to show you what I do for this bell. I put it in place wherever it's going to be, and I push down and I throw 2 nails on the top, and then I screw it in so it's easier. Okay, here we are at step 14. We have top nailed the shingles so we can bend them down without them moving. I 4 screwed them. As you can see, I like to stay on the inside of the middle circle, just so the nails and screws are a little farther away from the keyway. As you can see, it's not perfectly straight, because dealing with this bend is not easy. So now what we'll be doing is the 3rd row is going to get a chalk line, because we can't rely on my thumb all day. And then we're going to do a little bit of snow guards, and then I'll get back to you. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, so as I was saying, I like to chalk the row after the bend, because it's so hard to keep that straight. As you can see, it's a little bit off, but there's not much you can do. For the snow guards, I like to use nails, I like to use screws, I like to use whatever comes out of my pouch. And we're gonna do another row. But I'm gonna go for lunch, and I think you should have some lunch too. Talk to you in a bit. All right, we're back from lunch. Homeowners bought us California sandwiches. Best homeowners ever. As you can see, the snow guards are uniform. They end to the millimeter on each side. I like that. And then I'm still going straight up the middle. gravy time. Talk to you in a bit. Actually, before I go, I'm just wondering what this is. Like, I have to cut that off a lot of shingles. And I also have a lot of shingles with these stuck to them that I've been cutting off. I know you guys blame it on your mold machine or your dye machine. But, come on, do better. Side note, Don, a lot of these, like look at that's a hockey stick right there. So I've had to bend them, but you can only bend them so much or they'll break. And then when you install them, they sit up. I don't know if you can see that. I don't like that. I haven't been using those ones. I'm trying to not make a habit. And look at this as well. I've been dealing with. These aren't even, you can see, it's flush down there. This is off. Just enough to mess somebody up. Good thing I know what I'm doing. Okay, so when I get close to the top, I like to measure down. See that chalk line? It's blue. I like blue chalk lines. But I lost my tape measure, so it was 74.5 thumbs on that side and 74.5 thumbs on that side. So I just kind of put that chalk line there for educational purposes only. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, I bet you thought I wasn't gonna ice and water that, eh? Not on my watch. All right, Dawn, that side's done. Pretty flawless, pretty beautiful, pretty straight. I don't like how that second top row is sitting. I think it's maybe I nailed too high when it came to the top, so I'll be addressing that and figuring out a better solution. I'm gonna tonight prep this and get that ready. I'll take some videos and I will send you a separate video on how I do the valleys. Have a wonderful night. Peace.